Let's get an update on how we've done for rain so far since we started this series of systems. And the numbers are really good. Totals for the month of October as a whole, but really we're only looking back at about the last week here, show us rainfall that has come up well above average. We've gotten over 2.5 inches of rain in Santa Rosa in the last week and a half. San Francisco's got almost 2 inches, and San Jose finally yesterday got in on the act. We got 0.2 of an inch of rain down there. But I think the number that's more interesting is to look at the percent of average for the month of October so far. And that's in relation to the average for the entire month. For the rainfall that we've gotten in the last week, we've already doubled what we would typically see in the month of October for San Francisco. San Jose, you're going to catch up. You're only at about 40% of average, but you will get involved in the Sunday rainmaker in a way that those numbers will easily exceed the average for October as well. That's a live look at high-def Doppler. Plenty of rain up on the far northwest coast now, but we'll see showers arrive here by late morning. That gets us ahead to the 8, 9 o'clock hour. And from that point on, you really can't rule out the chance for a light shower at any point today. But then as we get into the evening, the intensity of the rain is going to pick up, and that's the leading edge of Sunday's far more impressive rain. So let's watch that play out on the Futurecast. You're going to take a look here through Saturday, as we've already seen. I'm going to advance this now to there. That's Sunday morning at 4:30. And as we watch that progression, it's kind of like a garden hose just pointed right at the Bay Area. We just went from 4:30 in the morning to 4:30 in the afternoon. That was 12 hours. Fairly steady rain. Now, as we play that forward from there, that was from 4:30 in the afternoon, right there, to 4:30 in the morning on Monday. In other words, it's nearly a solid 24-hour period where there's rain occurring in the Bay Area. Granted, it's not going to rain at your house for 24 hours straight, but there will be rain in the area of the Bay Area in general for that period of time. And when you add it all up for Sunday, just looking at the Sunday rainfall totals, that brings us anywhere from a range of 2 to 6 inches. Now this starts to bring in some concerns for flooding. And there's a couple of ways to think about the flooding concerns. There's the primary concern for you in your neighborhood, which would be the likelihood of getting flooding in the streets and the roadways, low-lying intersections, gutters that maybe haven't been cleared out could be a vulnerability to flooding over this period of time. And then, of course, there's the burn scars in the mountains, which is why we've got a flood watch on the burn scars of the mountains of the North Bay and the East and South Bay. And then the other element to this is the wind. There's your strong gusts that pick up as we go through the late morning and into the early afternoon. There's a wind advisory that goes along with this as well. Through Sunday, Bay Area wide, with gusts up to 35 miles an hour. We've already seen a number of trees get blown over Bay Area wide. And with stronger wind and heavier rain, that's also going to be a likely scenario as we get into Sunday. So by the time we get to Monday, things will have quieted down. We still have rain left over for Monday morning, but once we get past Monday into next week, things will get quieter, and it's just scattered showers that'll stay with us going into Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, Devin.
Hey, Darren, what is the likely period of heaviest rain?
I think we really have to think of the entire day of Sunday. If you're in the North Bay, it's earlier. If you're down in the Santa Clara Valley, it's later. Like for the Santa Clara Valley, San Jose, it would certainly be more afternoon into evening. If you're in the North Bay, it starts raining in the pre-dawn hours tomorrow, and you'll likely see the heaviest rain through the morning into the earliest afternoon. So it depends on where you are, really.
All right. Thank you.